The date is 29th of May, and 300 immigrants, illegal immigrants, so to speak, arrested in KwaZulu-Natal, in Durban. The employer is a textile industry factory. Police, however, with law enforcement upon arrival at the factory, they did not want to open the gate for them. They were trying to block them from entrance, as you can see on the images. They stormed the gate, jumped the fence, and started rounding them up one by one. So these are two groups that comprise of these 300. Majority is Malawians and seconded by Zimbabweans. These are a group of those that were working for this textile industry factory that had no work permit and undocumented.
This is, legally, and the answers that they had received was that no, they are not in a possession of a valid permit. So when we got here, we were also able to witness some arrests being made. We do not have the correct figures at this particular point, but
yes, it's happening live, and we're here to cover the news for you. Well, let us watch and see how everything unfolded as we hear, as the mayor questions the owner of the factory as to why she employed illegal immigrants, and hear what she answered. Let us watch.
Forget about that now, boy. They're closing the gate. I'm holding you.
yeah.
Don't worry, I'm holding you.
Why so many undocumented foreign nationals in the state?
I permits for them and I don't know.
You have permits for them?
Yeah. They bring in permits.
Fake permits. Why are you not employing local people?
I advertise. I advertise all the time. I go to local newspapers. I advertise. I train my own people also. It's just that I got no contacts and just employed.
But what is the policy in terms of the numbers? How many you can employ even if you're coming from outside? You should be knowing that.
Yes, about 30%.
So why then are they not 30%? Because the number is surpassing 30%. That's very unfortunate. It's unfortunate for the business, for the good work you are doing for the country and the province. And then now you are criminal because of this. It's because it's illegal. But you employ illegal. So because now you have to answer with the police. So the police have to say let them go at this one of the police. They must try to avoid the cost to have this illegal. Because they enter our country with illegal. I'm sorry for that. But it's very unfortunate. Because you have to really answer. The law is the law. You have no way. You can't break the law. The law remains the law. It's very unfortunate. That's not getting so good on the Do you know Mr. Singh, who's the deputy minister? Narek. You don't know Narek? Oh. Okay.
I know he's
Oh, but you don't know.
he's the other people.
No, he's a speaking to the training. from the province.
We do not have the correct figures at this particular point, but we are also hoping that we are going to be addressed by the Premier, which has already arrived. The PC, the Police Commissioner of KwaZulu-Natal, we were told that he is making his way here. So it was quite a bit of a dramatic start this particular morning. There are also South Africans here, Iman, that work in this particular factory. And as you can see that they are in groups, so they have been divided. Undocumented foreign nationals placed on the other side, as well as those who are South Africans placed on the other side as well. As you can see, both genders, there's also males, there's females as well that actually work in this particular factory.
With police really clamping down on several factories that are housing and also having illegal migrants working in them. This factory in Stanger, over 100 undocumented illegal foreign nationals have been processed. Some of them have been arrested after trying to flee. But for more information about this current factory, I do have with me now the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, Jamin Duli. Thank you so much, Premier, as well as Police Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkwanazi. I'll start with you, Premier. Just this particular raid, we've seen several throughout the course of the 2 years, like I said. My question to you is, are we actually seeing some of these undocumented foreign nationals actually being deported, and the strides that government has made in trying to clamp down on these factories that are also working and operating with the minimum wage?
I think this is the evidence of the good work that is done by the police, as led by the Provincial Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkwanazi, and also Department of Labour and Home Affairs, to embark on an operation to curb this thing of the undocumented foreign nationals that are all over in businesses that are employed, which is quite very unfortunate. And I want to believe that what they do now is going to ensure that even those who want to come into our country illegally, they will fear that the police don't go to KwaZulu-Natal. They know that going to KwaZulu-Natal, the catch you, even though the owners of the businesses will know that they will get arrested, because after this the owner must face the consequences. And as the government of KwaZulu-Natal, provincial government, we are quite happy with what the police are doing, with what the Department of Labour and the Department of Home Affairs are actually doing here. We are going to embark on more operations because we have information. We know where else there is information that there could be people who are here illegally.
Are there talks about possibly deporting these undocumented foreign nationals?
Yes, they are deported. Even on the previous operations, I even spoke to the National Minister of Home Affairs, indicating that they've even procured buses to ensure that they deport them. They are deporting them because that was the frustration I got from the side of the police, that now their accommodation is become too crowded now. Fortunately, I spoke to the minister. I have no information which suggests that they still a problem about that now. I'm hopeful that even those who were arrested today, when they've been processed by Home Affairs and discovered to be here undocumented, then they will have to be processed.
Thank you very much, Premier. Let me move on to the Provincial Commissioner of KwaZulu-Natal, Nhlanhla Mkwanazi. Thank you so much, PC, for joining us. My question to you is, do we have the number of undocumented foreign nationals that have been arrested in today's raid?
Yeah, well, there's still verification. We can't confirm the number. There's a couple of them already that have been identified to be undocumented. But the Home Affairs are here, and they're still processing all of them to verify, because most of them will produce documents. We'll never know whether they're fraudulent or not. So that's a verification process that you're busy with.
This is not the first raid that police have done. There's been several. And just speaking to the Premier off camera, he says that there are other tip-offs, that there are other factories also operating in this particular area.
Yeah, well, certainly. We can give credit on this one, at least to the Premier, because the information came through the Premier on some of the operations that we're doing, and people have that trust that they can even tell our executive about the information that we must work on as law enforcement, because some of the communities might not necessarily have that much trust on sharing information with the police. So that's why we encourage them to talk through any other structures they can feel comfortable to talk to, so that you're able to have this type of operation. So we continue, and this is not the only one that you're busy with. The teams are all out, and we are running around the province, still searching for the suspects that are involved with the murder of that young girl in Gauteng, still searching for suspects involved with cash and transit heist. So we are all on the streets.
Well, it's happening, and it can only get worse and worse for illegal immigrants, while on the other side, it gets better for South Africans as the law enforcement has prioritized South Africans. Well, as I would always like to say, this is a fair warning to all the company owners and employers that have got illegal immigrants as your workers and employees. Make sure that they're documented to save yourself the stress of being arrested, paying a lump sum, huge fines, and probably forfeiting your business. These are among some of the things that can happen because the government is serious, the people have spoken, the leaders have spoken, and the police and law enforcement are moving swiftly to action the voice of the people. Be safe and make sure that you are documented if you are an immigrant, and ensure that you do the right thing. Save yourself the stress and embarrassment, and make sure that you get yourself a work permit. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. On this platform, we are committed to giving you news that is interactive, thought-provoking, but at the same time, educating. If you haven't subscribed to our platform, please do so. That's the only way that you can support this channel so that we can reach more people. Click the notification bell so you can receive notifications every time we upload something. And be sure to share these videos with your friends and family on WhatsApp, whatever platform it may be. Thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate your time, and we appreciate your contribution as you comment in the comment section. Thank you so much.